Let's see. Gertie Lake Public Beach. Huh? The steel eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry's too busy worrying about Mr. Edgeworth to show up for work. Let's see, we have about an hour left. Boat rental shop. Yes, Legal Eagle, you're correct. That old caretaker got away. It's probably the same one. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem. I know that clearing of the throats anywhere. Oh, hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, this is not the time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgeworth's trial ends tomorrow. Ugh, that is true, yes. But from what I saw from today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. What do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by at my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Bye, thanks, bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? So we're going into the caretaker's shack. Nobody's home. Hello, hello. Hey, it's Polly. I wonder where your owner has gone, Polly. Hello, hello, squawk. I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello, hello. Okay, so we're gonna check out this box. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's this number to the safe? 1228. Squawk. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in there. Aw. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. There's only one thing in here. A letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in precise, clear letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says, this is your last chance. Now's the time to get the revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes describing the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake. Getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out in court today. It's all here, in perfect detail. What do you think this means, Nick? No, this is not the shack owner writing. The shack owner didn't write this. He got this letter. I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called Edgeworth, he was following instructions. Hello there, Superman. Welcome. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean, get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But the one thing is for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Okay, so now we have that. We have the thing from here. Now we have a very big clue, so we're going to go and see Mr. Grossberg. Because he said we could go to and talk to him if we found anything. So let's go to Mr. Grossberg. Okay, he is not there yet. Okay, let's present this thing to Edgeworth then. Edgeworth, see this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where the boat rental caretaker lives. Let's see. Yes. But we're going to get down to all the whys eventually. Strange. I see. Revenge on me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could it be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right? But I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So he was following this letter then? Which means there's someone else behind it. Now is the time to get the revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men? Meaning myself and Robert Hammond? It also said this is your last chance. Last chance? Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations from the DL6 incident. Wait, that old man? What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Yes, this is the fourth case. And we will also play the fifth case, provided it is in this version. But that'll probably not be tonight. Yogi? The suspect in the DL6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Yes, it's a case within a case. Jani Yogi was the court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. I should get some water. Oh, I have water. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout. We'll just use up more oxygen. That is all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. So I guess you have played through all of these games then. Yes, this Yogi. In court, Jani Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed that oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed in the court and Yogi was found innocent. She wants to borrow you. Huh? But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Oh, okay. Always see what they want if you can. Work remotely, multitasking. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There is something that's been troubling me these last few days. This kind of stuff, yes. Speaking of, I need to order some bottles later. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean a nightmare? Moxie is randomly laughing and talking to someone. I think she finally went mad. Ah, you know. There's a thin line between genius and madness. It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of murder. I think the time has come to tell. Oh. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help! I can't breathe! Oh. Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out! Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What? What are you? Stop breathing my air. No, Father. He's attacking Father. Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from the court that day or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that's rung in my ears for the last 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that's kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They said that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. Yeah, that is true, TC. It is kind of weird, but because, yeah, elevators aren't sealed. But hey, plot reasons, you know. What? If you think about it that way, then this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean it was me? I was a true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do, like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 incident, maybe. There is, Nick! There is someone else who knows about the DL6. And that is Grossberg. Air is entirely to blame. Mr. Grossberg? Ah, hello there. What is wrong? You look troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what happened. Hmm? It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder... What? If that's the case, then why do you look so troubled? Hmm? Well... Also consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge towards Miles Edgeworth. So deep he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real, as you imagined. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. No, I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. What do you know about Mr. Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney without peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he might have a one peer when now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result, he has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost. And he died in despair, as it were. I see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fey. I mean, it has never been proved that Karma forges evidence, but like it is just rumors, but nothing confirmed. That's the thing. But yes, in a way. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yeah, I know. But apparently, just roll with it. Welcome back, Shard. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right, everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth died lied to protect his son? Yeah. Spoiler discussions go in the spoiler zone. That is one possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. So, we can we present this one? Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem Mr. Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Huh? His own sake? He never trusted his wicked clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it is quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I can see that, Pix. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait, what is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? I mean, we're being shoehorned into this one. I mean, Edgeworth did not write this. Yanni didn't write this. So we're kinda just, there's only one thing left here. So yes. Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting, I am sure of it. I used to see it all the time on quarter courts. What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yoga to kill was correct, Manfred von Karma himself. What does this mean then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? If it was true, well, truly was von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth hadn't accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much in tomorrow's court, I think. He'll press the point until the court finds Edgeworth guilty. Oh no! But how could von Karma know about Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I know that von Karma is persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and von Karma did win, but he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial, but Gregory Edgeworth accused von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty von Karma had ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow! It must have been quite a shock for von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for that man. That was the first and the last vacation he has taken in his many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to sea or the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe? You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would it take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to break up the deal 6. You can bet on it. What if Edgeworth pleads guilty to deal 6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I mean... it's manslaughter. I can't believe he killed someone. But, I mean, there are times, I'm not even sure, I mean, this is basically based on a American cross with Japanese system, I suspect. And, I mean, there are cases where people don't get paid. I mean, it's not uncommon in America for people not to get paid vacations. I don't know if if that's a thing. That you have to take out vacations? I don't know, but I'm gonna have to get a confirmation on that. But here in Sweden and in Norway, for that matter, you are required by law to take out a certain amount of vacation every single year. But I don't think it's like that in the US. I'm not even sure that's a thing in Japan. It is actually. It's not a thing in Japan. I think it's very common for people not to take vacations in Japan. But Nick! Exactly, Mina. That's the thing. Yeah, exactly. Required by law to take vacation in the US? Preposterous! But yes, here in Sweden I have to take a certain amount of vacation during the summer. At least like something, I just take a week or 2 typically. And in Norway, like, you have to take out something. But I also have to take out, or while it's a company policy that I have to take out I have to take out all of my vacation days except for 5. I can save 5, but I have to take out everything else. And excluding extenuating circumstances. So if I have a month of vacation at the end of the year, or in this case in March, they will make me take it out March in the vacation. I am Norwegian, I just live here in Sweden, even though that from next year I can actually apply for citizenship here in Sweden. Yes, that's the hairdryer of Tenho. I hope it's not too loud. Mr. Edgeworth admits it to himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. I can't even shut the door more because we had cables going out the door. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials, huh? So now we're going to the detention center. From there we're going to the criminal affairs department. Actually not in this. This one is pretty close. So there are 4 cables running out that door. And the door is like not, this one's pretty bad in that sense. Actually maybe it is possible, but I'm gonna have to drag them out a little bit because they're also one tight whole cut time. And there's hardly anyone here. Everyone was out there looking for the old guy, Yogi. Oh, it's you! I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We wonder if you could check out the records rooms again. Well, now, I can't just have anyone wandering in there. But I guess Mr. von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes, he just arrived actually. Von Karma's in the records room? Nick, let's hurry! Yes, pigs, we're going into the records room with Mr. von Karma. Dusty as always. We were only just here yesterday. I'm sure they haven't had the time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing he isn't here. Von Karma. Well, we're gonna check on this. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone's been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases evidence. Yes, this scene is unsolved cases? Nick, the file for DL6 is completely empty. What? What are you doing in here? Ugh! Von Karma! You. How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth defense team. Defense team? I beg your pardon? You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me, needless things to be crushed. I can't see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. I can see how it was them. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who still can't share that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second-rate. Mr. von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did. But what I don't get is, why do you take out your son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. I mean, Phoenix, you just said it yourself. Why? Yeah, Manfred is scary in HD. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I had a defense attorney who lasts this long. Still, you'll lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean? You're quite a researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. We were right. So von Karma is going to bring up DL6 in court tomorrow. Now then, so we have to do this thing to progress, but